Hello, and welcome to this edition of Praxis Magazine. I'm Natalie Clark.
And I'm Nick Miller.
Let's start that again. That was like clarification. Yeah, when that red light comes on.
It was already on.
I turned it off. Did you see it go off?
No,
Okay.
it was on the whole
It shouldn't go
time.
off.
Hello, and welcome to this edition of Praxis Magazine. I'm Natalie Clark.
And I'm Nick Miller. This is our first broadcast of the spring semester. And our first story introduces us to the new initiative within the McAnulty College and Graduate School of Liberal Arts.
It's called Aspire 150, a strategic plan affirming the shared commitment of the college's faculty, students, staff, and alumni.
There are 6 themes to the Aspire 150 plan. One of the themes is called Personal and Professional Growth for Empowerment.
Alyssa Hempfield-Best introduces us why this is an important part of the future Duquesne University's liberal arts education.
Duquesne's Writing Center, founded in the early 1990s, provides a welcoming, inclusive, and equitable environment, giving students easy access to improve their writing skills. Faculty Director Dr. James Purdy shares more of the many benefits.
So the mission of the Writing Center is to serve as a resource on campus to help promote better writing for all members of the university community, from students to faculty and even to community members. For students, our goal is to help them develop the skills that they need to succeed as writers, not only in their coursework and in their projects here at Duquesne, but also for their civic and career life beyond the time that they graduate.
He also dives into how the Writing Center differs from your average tutoring session.
I think the Writing Center is a really unique and special space in the university community and at Duquesne because it creates a culture that is centered specifically on the individual needs of particular students. When they come in, there is someone dedicated, waiting to work with them and responsive to what their particular needs are. And so the goal of whatever session time that student has reserved is on them, on helping them develop their skills, on meeting their needs for a particular writing task or assignment. And so it's very focused on individual development and achievement.
In addition to being a writing resource, the center also serves as a learning experience for faculty, providing undergraduate and graduate students the opportunity for personal and professional growth working as staff members.
Each Writing Center session really asks consultants to learn to problem solve, to learn to set an agenda to meet a particular goal that deals with what different stakeholders want. And that's applicable to a wide range of job opportunities and to civic life that students will have. And so I think students who work at the Writing Center can benefit by developing their own writing skills, their own teaching abilities, also their own abilities to be flexible, to learn to adapt, to manage time and set goals, and to learn to be humans in the world who are able to respond empathetically to the needs of others.
Assistant Director Bella Bianconi, a graduate student, explains what led her to the Writing Center.
I knew about the Writing Center when I was an undergrad at Duquesne. I knew that they helped a lot of my friends to write their papers, and my good friend Tommy already worked there. And so when I heard there was an opening, I got an email that there was an opening to apply. I went ahead and applied right away because I knew it was a really great job and a great opportunity.
She also reveals how the experience has been one of a kind.
So we're just helping students write their papers, give them confidence in their writing, helping them along the way. It's been a really great experience. I feel as if I'm a better writer because I've been able to help people. I've made a lot of connections there that I think will be beneficial for me for the rest of my life.
Through hands-on learning of student, faculty, and individualism, the College of Liberal Arts provides professional and personal growth for both undergraduate and graduate students. This being said, don't be afraid to jump at these resources provided. With Praxis Magazine, I'm Alyssa Hempfield-Best.
The other themes in the Aspire 150 plan are sustainability for our future,
Quincy
inclusive
Stevenson wants
practices
all
that
of
expand our horizons, recruitment to diversity, teaching and learning, experiences that transform, and action within our communities.
Making every student feel welcome on campus is a vital part of the mission of Duquesne University.
As diversity, equity, and inclusion programs continue to evolve on all college campuses, Praxis Magazine reporter Damon Cavalli explores how one office in the student union is impacting student life in a positive way.
us to acknowledge our differences.
Diversity within itself is who we are.
Stevenson is the director of the Office of Diversity and Inclusion and tells us his door is open to all students.
And while you are away from home, our goal is to ensure that Duquesne University feels like home away from home for all of our students.
Stevenson explained the benefit of one of the many programs offered to students.
It's called Resilience in Motion, RIM for short. And the purpose of that program is to introduce students to the aspect of understanding that university life is a bit of a challenge. And that challenge is representative to a certain extent of challenges that folks will likely continue to have to overcome throughout life.
Venetia Corey is a graduate student and the outreach coordinator. She described how her experiences here helped connect her to other students and impacted her involvement at Duquesne.
Say that it definitely changed the trajectory of my experience here, socially and emotionally for sure. I feel like I definitely found a community here and a way to kind of be able to express myself and have that commitment to know that there's people that are committed to me and that shared commitment to each other.
Venetia is one of many students who have found value in the DEI programs. These programs are designed to help celebrate students' differences and backgrounds.
Everyone's story is unique. And everyone's story is beautiful. And while there's so many students that come to my mind, what I'm most proud of is that I know those students would say Duquesne holds a special place in the story of their journey.
If you'd like to see how the office can benefit you on your journey, it's located on the 3rd floor of the Student Union. For Praxis Magazine, I'm Damon Kovali.
The Wimmer Symposium will be held on Tuesday, April 8th in the Power Center Ballroom.
The Wimmer Family Foundation Awards have supported research and teaching in the McAnulty College and Graduate School of the Arts for more than 2 decades. Students are invited to the one-day symposium that begins at 8 a.m., featuring past and present Wimmer Award faculty recipients, as well as a keynote speaker, Dr. Stuart Selber. Dr. Selber is a professor of English at Pennsylvania State University, who will talk about the importance of faculty development in the liberal arts.
It's hard to believe, but it's time once again to sign up for classes for next semester.
Registration for classes for the fall 2025 semester opened yesterday for incoming seniors, March 20th for incoming juniors, and on March 25th for incoming sophomores. Check with your academic advisor to ensure your date of registration.
We have a reminder that it's also time for student government elections. The one-day election will be tomorrow, March 19th. Students will be voting for candidates for the 2025-2026 school year. There are 6 elected positions on the executive board for student government, as well as student senate positions. Offices up for grab include student body president, vice president of mission and community, vice president of communications, vice president of student life, vice president of academic affairs, and vice president of finance. Senator positions will also be on the ballot. Voting will be on Campus Link 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. Once again, Election Day is tomorrow, March 19th. Finally, we want to show you a video reminder that graduation day is right around the corner.
A very busy day here in the Africa Room, decked out in red and blue. We saw lots of Duquesne University seniors making stops in information booths, so everyone is set for their big day. Graduation is set for May 9th. That's all for now. That wraps up this edition of Praxis Magazine. Thanks for watching. I'm Nick Miller.
And I'm Natalie Clark. Have a great day.